Hi everyone. Today we will look closer to our audio effects. We will implement an audio effect when we will hit our enemy. Actually, in a later, it will be the same effect when our enemies will hit us. But first of all, I also would like to say that I changed again kind of camera which I use in my game. I implement third person aim camera, which you could just implement by clicking right mouse button, Cinemachine, and targeted cameras. And this is the last one, third person aim camera. And I created a new empty game object on my player, which I just called look at. And this is an object where my camera will look at. You could uh, move it down or up or somewhere else, and also you could change its rotation, as you could see, and regulate it with in a game view tab. Uh, to yeah, and in a third person aim camera, like track and target, just put this component look at to this field. Okay, and I will just also show you how it looks now. I think it's much more better than before. At least I'm much more happy with it. It's look like this. I think it's better for me, at least. Okay, and let's go to our sounds. First of all, let's download an asset with the sound effects. I will use this damage sounds and PC player audio pack. I could really recommend this. It's a very good pack. So open this in Unity. Import to project because I downloaded already. Okay, and I will just put this this asset to my imported assets. Let's look what kind of sounds we have here. So you could see that it's really nice and good quality sounds for combat. Perfect. So now let's go to our character prefab, like this. And inside our character prefab, let's create an empty game object, which I will call hit sound. And I will add a component audio source to it. And I will just uncheck this play on awake. And also I will this spatial blend make like a 3D. 2D means that it will be like you could call this sound everywhere. Doesn't matter how far from this original sound you are. And this 3D means that you could hear the sound like a 3D. So if you are far from origin of the sound, you doesn't you don't hear it very well, and if for sure if you're closer, so you hear it but much more better. Okay, and also we will just duplicate this hit sound and rename this for die sound. And for die sound we could put here our die sound immediately, but for our hit sound we will make it in a different way. So I think I heard these sounds from asset before, so I think this sound number 7 is good for die sound. And for a hit sound, when our player will hit our enemy, we don't want to hear every time just one type of sound, like every time the same. We would like to make a different kind of sounds, maybe 5 or 7, and every time when our player will hit an enemy, we will just choose an random sound from this array, and this sound will be played. So how to do this? First, let's create a new script. Let's create this in combat system. This is audio source for combat system. So what? Let's do it here. So let's just create a new mono behavior script, which I will call random hit site, random hit sound, like this. And let's add this script to, yeah, okay, I should wait for should wait a second. Yeah, now we could put our hit our script to our hit sound like this, and let's open this. So first of all, we will put it in the right namespace. So name space game dot combat system, and inside we will create a serialized field of our, like an array of our audio clips. So we don't need a private. When you make something like a serialized field and you don't write like it's private, Unity will, or Visual Studio Code will take automatically that this is private, so we don't need to write private one more time. So just serialized field audio clip, an array, which we will call hit sounds, for example, and then just new variable for our audio source. So audio source variable. Then let's create an awake method. So where we will get an access to our audio source component, like this. And then let's create a method which will randomize our audio clips. So public void play play random hit sound, like this. And inside, let's check first of all if length of our array isn't equal to 0. So if hit sound dot length is equal to 0, then return. Yeah, just mistake here. Okay, and then audio clip is equal to hit sounds, and now we should choose random sound from our array. So random dot range, and range from 0 to hit sounds dot length. Like this. And now our audio source dot clip is equal to clip, to our random clip, and then audio source dot play. So that's all. Let's go back to Unity. So let's go back to Unity. Let's look at our hit sounds, and as you could see, we had an array of hit sounds here, and we could add as much sounds as we want. So for example, like this. And now we should go to our health script and create here two Unity events which will check when we should play our audio source. Our audio source. So serialize field type of Unity event take damage, and we should implement Unity event namespace. And the second one will be Unity event die. Actually, we could not. We could not make it like this, so I should the small one take damage and die with the small one as well, because in other case it will be misunderstanding with the methods. And so where we could implement our events, where we should call this or invoke this. This die sound will be played when we are dying. So we will put it here, die dot invoke, and if we are not dying, so that means that we are taking a damage. So else take damage dot invoke. Now let's save this and let's go back to Unity. On our character in our health script, we have two kinds of events right now. So in a take damage, we will put our hit sound object, and here, like a function, we will choose our random hit sound, and here we will choose our method play random hit sound, and on die we will put here our die sound, and again here, like just an audio source, we will choose a play function. So now let's save everything, and now let's go to Unity and check how it works. So let's go to another enemy. Yes. everything works perfect. As you could hear it, our enemy makes different kind of sounds when we hit him, and then he die and make a die sound. So I think everything works perfect, and then that means that we will see each other in the next video. Have a nice day.